What is up, Bills Mafia? It's your boy Prime here at Cali Bills Talks. Welcome into the Bills versus Jets. How are we all feeling about this game? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I am extremely nervous, and we need this win. I'm going to keep it real. If we lose this game and go 3-3 out of the last three and drop 3 AFC games, we're done. We're done. I don't know if you could recover from that. So, I mean, Josh Allen's injury, everything aside, I think we should win this game. So, let's see. Game should be starting here any second. Let's see here. There we go. The game should be starting here any second. Once it does, I'm going to throw the audio on. You know how it goes. 5:15 kickoffs, really. 5:30. So let's see here. As soon as the game goes on, I'm going to throw it on. I don't want to be a little too early and have the NFL knocking on my door. Man, Robert Saleh getting fired, bro. That's wild. Albrecht's like, I don't even want to be a head coach. Well, you a head coach tonight, my boy. With probably one of the biggest prima donnas there is in the game. Well, Aaron Rodgers. Yes, sir. How's the audio for anybody that's in here? How's the audio? If anybody can let me know, that'd be great. Snoop Dogg's doing his thing with the intro, so yeah, let the Snoop Dogg do his thing. Oh man, I'm nervous for this game. This cannot be a loss by the Bills, bro. Lima Charlie, nice. So appreciate you being here, Josh. Tell your friends. Shoot them the link to this live. The Bills about to drop 30 tonight. I don't give a damn. And if they don't, I'm not going to work. All right, here we go. The intros are almost over. Intros are almost over. All right, here we go. Better not go to commercial. All right, I'm about to go live here with the audio. Do a little audio check. Hopefully it's Gucci. The Buffalo won the toss. They deferred. They said, "Hey, Aaron Rodgers, get your old ass on the field and let me see what you can do." Don't forget we ruptured your Achilles last time we played too. All right, here we go.
The Mets closed out their win a bit earlier on the road out in Los Angeles against the Dodgers.
Hey, Josh, can you hear me and the game?
Tied at a game apiece. Heading to Queens. There he is. Can't do a Jets game without seeing him.
Can you hear me and the game?
I wouldn't mess with him.
Man, that guy is a diehard Jets.
And the ball's already blown off.
Diehard Jets.
It is a windy night.
Ooh, a windy night. Might have to lean on the running game a little bit, huh?
Let's hear it one more time.
That guy's going crazy.
Come on, people.
Get him fired up, dude. Don't tell anybody how much you paid for season tickets to the Jets, though.
With a 16-mile-an-hour wind.
16-mile-an-hour wind for tonight's
Used
game.
to wear number 12.
Oh, boy.
Before that, wore number 8. And here's his season. That pass yards per game, his lowest through 5 games as a starter. He has been hit a lot. Sacked 8 times over the last 2 weeks, hit over 25 times. He's dealing with a bad left ankle, a bad left knee. And he's got to get, and they've got to get Breece Hall going.
And you would think they would be able to against this Bills defense that has been susceptible to the run game.
Aaron Rodgers
through
started the
first
game
5
in the
weeks.
shotgun pistol. Turn around, hand it off to
Here he
Brees
is,
Hall.
right
Brees
side.
Hall up the right side, gain of about
And
4.
on first down with Rousseau making the tackle again.
Damn, right off
There
the
is
bat.
Todd Downing.
Bro, we
who has
cannot
called
lose.
Plays for the Raiders. He's
1 to the
called
Jets,
plays for the Titans,
2 to Aaron
backs
Rodgers,
and receivers.
or
In
3.
the offensive
Motherfucker
line, you said
Jones.
it.
We can't
with
lose to an
Scott
interim
Van
head
Pelt.
coach, bro.
They're good individually
That's
as they get
scrubbiness.
Morgan Moses
That's
back.
scrubbiness, in my
Didn't
opinion.
play the last 2 games, but
Can't do it.
collectively,
Aaron Rodgers
not
back
been
in the
very good.
pistol.
No, they've not. There's been a
Brees
lot
Hall
of mental
behind him.
mistakes as well, and then it's just one guy on a
Snaps it.
particular play.
Aaron
and
Rodgers
that's
is
all it
looking,
takes.
fires.
Here's Lazard, first
Caught
down.
by Lazard,
Jets.
first down.
Quick slant, 10 yards from
Quick slant over the right
his
side.
longtime
God damn.
teammate back with the Green Bay Packer
Might be a
days
long
and now
night.
with the Jets.
Well, that's a good route by Alan Lazard coming off the ball against Russell Douglas. He
Douglas
gets him
just
going
got
one
hurt.
way and comes underneath. And just the
Oh,
fact that
no.
they were able to pick up a first down on second down is a little unique in itself. They've
I
had more
can't do
third
it. My heart
downs
can't do it
than
tonight.
just about every team in football through the first part of this season, and yards have been hard to come by. So to not have to face
Aaron
a third
Rodgers
down
back in
right
the
out of the
shotgun, Brees
box
Hall
and pick
to
up
his
the
left.
first down to Lazard, it's a good start for this offense.
Snaps it. Fake.
Rodgers.
Rodgers over the
And
middle.
complete to Wilson. Garrett Wilson. A
Finds
nice
Garrett
move and
Wilson
out of
for
bounds inside the
about
35. A gain of 25.
Gain of 25. Bro.
And when he can run it, the play action is so good, and that fake was outstanding by Rodgers, who hit Wilson in stride.
Well, here he is. Hamlin's going to try to drop down in there and cover it, but he takes a bad angle, and then you got Garrett Wilson coming right
Oh,
across.
DeMar
him.
Hamlin with a bad
You know,
angle,
they had
huh?
the right coverage for what the Jets were trying to do, but
Yeah, ready
Hamlin
for that.
just did
Shit,
not
that all
take a
night.
good angle to get
Terrible.
out in front of that.
I don't care if he almost died on the field, bro. He's back. I don't care. Rodgers turns
changing
around,
it
hands it
at
up the
the
hall.
line. Nice cutback
Gaping hole
by
right up the
Hall.
middle, first down. This is going to be a long night. I'm going to let y'all know I might have to cut this
Big
at the half.
chunks of yards. Another 10 yards. This
Big-
time for
I'm gonna keep it
Brees.
real.
Yeah, Big
I'm at
John
the cut- I
Simpson
might have
right
to
here,
cut this
left
stream
guard.
at the
He
half.
has really played well for this offense. He gets up to the
that,
linebacker
hey, bro,
level. You
I-
see then what Brees Hall has.
They're
This
already
is starting to
pissing me
look
off.
like something on this opening drive. Brees Hall has not seen many holes like
All
that.
right, Aaron Rodgers in the
This year,
shotgun
he's
has
been
2 running
accustomed
backs.
throughout the first part of this
One on his
season
left
of
side,
getting
one
hit
on
in
his
the
right
backfield.
side.
Brees
Snaps
straight
it.
first down
Hands it
for
off.
the Jets. Hall tries the right side, and this time the Bills
Gain of about
defense
2 or
steps
3.
up. Taron
Tackled by,
Johnson, who is
Teron
back,
Johnson.
and boy, are the Bills happy to have Taron Johnson back. They're good.
We're happy to
slot
have
corner.
Taron Johnson back if he can stay goddamn healthy.
And a minimal gain. We look at the numbers. First 3 games, last couple. And his touches, his
Just
yards
need to calm
per
down. I
game.
know it's only the first
the
quarter. But
touchdowns.
our defense has
He
been
really came
super
on last
sus.
year coming back from the
Super
injury.
sus lately.
But it's been a rough
They're probably going to run
last
all
couple
over
of
us
games.
tonight.
Really
Aaron
all
Rodgers don't even
season
got to do
for
nothing.
Brees.
He's got to survive between the snap and the handoff.
2nd and 8.
Rodgers looking, throws it out the hall.
Wilson makes a
Or
move
Wilson,
and
sorry.
another. 3rd down coming up.
Third down coming up. He's gained about 2 or 3.
All right
Swing
idea
pass.
to put Garrett Wilson in the backfield, get the ball out to him quickly. But, you know, Todd Downing, to open up this game, has mixed things up. They've responded up front. The offensive line has done a good job
Shall see, bro,
of blocking, and this is
So far, the Bills
this has
pissing
been
me
the
off.
best opening drive they've had this year.
They're just letting the Jets do whatever they want. Run game,
It's 3rd
pass
down
game.
and 4.
You better step it up. Put Aaron Rodgers on his back, bro. Don't make me go and scoot up now. I will. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Snaps it. Looking. Fires it right side.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. 4th
Off
down.
the left hand of
But
Brees
knowing the
Hall.
Jets are probably going to go for it.
It's 4th down, and the field goal unit comes on.
Oh, they're
for
going to
the
kick a
Jets.
field goal. All right.
We take a closer look at this.
Yeah,
It looked
Dorian
like the ball
Williams
was in a
playing
pretty
on
good
Brees Hall.
position. Sure
That's a
was.
mixed match.
It's out in front of him a little bit,
matchup
but a little
nightmare.
surprised that Brees Hall doesn't try to get both hands out there on it. But, you know, the route was pretty good. You see obviously frustration on Aaron Rodgers'
Hopefully
part,
this
but
missed kick here.
good idea. They get Brees Hall in the slot, let him run an
Greg
option route.
Zerline,
It's
6 for
open.
8.
Should have been an easy conversion.
Field goal,
Windy
but this is
night
a-
for Greg
it's a 34
Zerline.
yarder.
And Tyler Bass. And Zerline
Down the
knocks
middle.
it through from 34
3-0.
yards away. Drops have been a problem this season for the
Oh, boy.
receivers. For Aaron Rodgers, he's frustrated. Drive stalls. Jets on top. 3-0 early in Jersey.
Oh. 3-0 already, which is fine. We held them to a field goal on the opening drive, but we need to come out right now and put a touchdown on the board. Put a touchdown on the board. Show them that we're not here to mess around. You know, the Patriots, the Jets, and the Dolphins are like the redheaded stepchildren of the AFC East, right? And the Bills, have won how many AFC East titles in a row now? 3 or 4? Allen needs to come out and just straight pimp slap Aaron Rodgers tonight. Can't let Rodgers go down the field and do what he just did, bro. It's going to be a long night. Lazard already has a catch. Wilson has a catch. Wilson has more than one catch. And Breece Hall was running all over us. A little Breece Lightning action. It was wild. We'll see, though. We'll see, because I'm gonna keep it real, bro. If this game is not looking good, it's going off before the half. I got better things to do than sit here and stress about the Bills and the Jets. Like literally anything else. Pick anything else, and I'd rather be doing that if the Bills are losing this game at the half. I'll go play Battlefield. Battlefield 1, for anybody that's ever played it. I might have to. If the Bills are losing real bad before the half, pen time. Pen time. Bedtime. Pen time, bedtime. I can't handle it, bro. I already put out enough content this week. I've already had my heart ripped out by the Ravens. I've had my heart ripped out against Houston. We cannot afford to drop this game, bro. I'm telling you. We will hit a hard slide if we drop this game, bro. We will hit a hard slide, and my heart can't take it. So here we go. The Jets are about to kick it off. I'm just gonna save the audio until they're actually on the field. I'm gonna spare y'all from hearing Joe Buck. It's like what? There's no baseball games on tonight or what? Oh, they're wearing this jersey tonight too. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Finally, matching the unis. All right, here we go. He kicks it off. And he kicks it in the back of the end zone, like every kicker should do. All right, here we go. Here comes Josh Allen.
His career against the Jets.
7-4 against the Jets. 232 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, and 18 turnovers.
He's turned the ball over 18 times, has 18 total touchdowns.
Facts. Nobody likes the Dodgers. Get out of here.
He is as electrifying as any quarterback in the NFL.
No doubt.
Can you hear the game audio still?
This group, especially here at home
that sounded
against
for
the
you?
Jets, you've got to, as a quarterback, you've got to be really patient. There's going to be some negative plays.
Me and the game audio actually.
Execute quite the way that you like, but you just simply cannot.
Allen under center. Turns around, hands it off to Ty Johnson. Takes it up the right side.
Nice start to the night for the Bills. Got around Sauce Gardner. And ends up picking up 12. Ty Johnson gets the start. James Cook is inactive with the toe and the foot problem. And that is
James
a
Cook
big
inactive.
Piece of the
It's
puzzle
his
for
first
the
game
Bills.
missed.
They do not have tonight in this divisional battle.
Yes, it is, because
you
talked about the receivers, Joe. No Stephon Diggs, and they've really done it by committee. But a big part of that passing game has also been
the run
James
game might
Cook.
be here tonight. He might be able to
so they lose the
eat him
runner,
up.
but they
Josh
also
Allen in the
lose
shotgun.
On this offense with him
Josh Allen snaps it. He's looking, fires.
Here's a pass complete to Kincaid.
Kincaid bounces.
And then lowers the boom. DJ Reed couldn't bring him down.
Said, "Get off me, little boy."
Kincaid picks up 14.
Grown-ass man
point
from Utah.
Hard to tackle somebody
and then before
when you
Utah,
don't
I
use
played
your
a little
arm.
bit at
So he
San Diego
comes up,
State.
you
I'm
see
here.
Kincaid, he goes to the flat. Should have been about a 3 or 4 yard gain, but DJ Reed, he doesn't wrap up, just puts his shoulder in there on him.
Can't put a shoulder on a tight end, my boy.
Kincaid able to pick up a nice game.
Hopefully,
Kincaid
man,
has
we've been waiting.
52
I've been waiting for
pounds on
Kincaid to have a
DJ
breakout
Reed.
game for a minute. All right,
And Reed
Josh
could not
Allen
bring
under
him to
center.
the turf. 2 big plays to start the
Turns,
night.
handoff right up the middle.
Handoff is to Ray Davis. And
Ray
the rookie,
Davis.
4th-round pick
Gave him
from
about 4 or
Kentucky
5.
on first down is good for 3.
Oh, good for 3. Okay,
Ray
sorry,
Davis
Joe Buck.
is going to get his opportunity, and when we talked to Joe Brady yesterday about what they were going to do offensively, I think they anticipated that James Cook was not going to be able to go. They didn't rule him out yesterday, but Ray Davis, he said he was going to get more
4th-round pick in
opportunities than what he had had up to this
2024 NFL
point,
draft.
and does a nice job there on that carry tonight.
They've activated Frank Gore Jr.
All right, Josh Allen
Called
under
him up
center.
from the practice squad the Bills have.
Turns
Make
around,
his debut
hands it
tonight.
off.
Nice cutback, and Ray
Ray
Davis
Davis
also
Up to the
breaking
NFL, my boy.
tackles.
runs it right up the middle for about 12.
A full head of steam. He's 5'8", 211, and
5'8",
carries for
211.
15.
Well,
Little
when
Darren
Ashton
Sproles.
Davis, your safety, is the first guy to try to
Anybody
come up
remember
and make
Sproles?
contact on your
Any
back,
Charger fans
then
out there?
things are not happening the way you would like defensively up front. A heck of a hole there. Ray Davis,
Well, I
he's
guess,
got good vision. I
Sproles-
like what I've
I guess
seen
he
of him.
bounced
He
around
hasn't
quite a bit.
gotten a lot
I
of
think he
carries
played for
coming
the
in this game, but
Chargers.
protects the football. He finishes
And
runs.
then he went to Philly.
Very patient.
But I remember
at
him
the
with the
line of
Chargers.
scrimmage, which you don't generally
Josh
see
Allen in
from
the
a lot of
shotgun.
young running backs in this league.
Snaps it,
Bills
Delayed
4
handoff
plays,
right up
3
the middle.
first downs, and here's Davis again.
gain of 5 or 6. Right
Looks
up the
like
gut.
he's going to be a handful tonight. A gain of 7.
I
Quincy
hope he's
Williams
a handful tonight.
makes
We
the
need this
tackle.
win.
Here are the
I'm telling you.
backs and receivers.
I already got the text
tight end
pre-sent.
Dalton Kincaid has been the
If
top
we lose, I
target
ain't going to work.
this season for Josh Allen. The offensive line, and Deion Dawkins, a left tackle,
Is what it
Pro
is.
Bowler last 3 years, making his 96th
I can't handle it.
start with
Everyone
Josh
making fun
Allen
of
at
me for being a
quarterback.
Bills fan.
Well, they just brought in a 6th offensive lineman, Alec
we go.
Anderson.
Come on,
and
Buffalo.
the
Show
Bills
everybody
like
why
that.
it's,
They do it a lot.
Why are we
Let's
playing
beef
prime
up
time?
that
All right,
offensive
Josh
front.
Allen
Obviously, a
under
heavy
center.
run formation.
snaps it, comes
Second
around,
down.
handoff up the left-hand
Handoff
side.
to Davis, left
First
side,
down by
and he's
Davis.
got a first down again.
Hey, if they're giving up gaping holes in the run
So
game,
another first down on this opening
keep doing it until they
possession
stop
and into
it.
the red
Right?
zone.
Don't force the passing issue here. We're in the red zone
Goes
right
the
now.
Bills offense for Sean
We just ran the ball
McDermott in
literally
his 8th
all the
year.
way down the field. I think we threw one
He and
pass
his
play.
Bills have won the division 4 straight seasons.
Don't do
but
3
a sub
passing plays in a row
500
here.
record in the postseason
Stick with what's
and no
working.
appearances in the Super
You know,
Bowl.
run, pass, run.
Trying to make
Run,
the
run,
regular
pass.
season
Pass,
success
run, run.
translate
Switch it up a little bit here.
to
Allen
January
under
and
center.
ultimately February.
Turns around. It is a handoff up the left-hand
Just
side.
running it
Gaping
right
hole
down their
again.
throat. Davis to the 1.
Davis to the 1. Ooh, it might be a long night for them Jets fans, boy.
15 yards a season long for the
15
rookie
yards
from
right up the
Kentucky.
gut.
Well, Cyrus Torrance,
You got the
right
game on,
guard,
Josh?
see
You
the
watching
block
it or
that he
no?
has. You get the defense flowing, and then Ray
All right,
Davis
Josh
comes
Allen.
underneath it. This is a nice job of
Under
mixing
center.
it up offensively.
Allen is
Josh
gonna
Allen, the
push
ultimate
it
vulture.
in for the
He
touchdown.
said, you know what, Ray
The flag
Davis,
is
you
down.
brought me all the way down the field, but I'm going to steal your touchdown.
It looked like he crossed the goal line, but a flag is down, thrown out on the
False
edge.
start. No signal of a touchdown. Josh Allen did the snow push. He got in the end zone. But
They had
threw a
that
flag,
extra
so-
offensive lineman Anderson in there 3 plays in a row. Here's a call.
Illegal formation offense. Number 79 was on the end of the line. 5-yard penalty. Remains
Well,
first down.
So
Whoever
the
number
legal
79 is-
formation call is going to move the ball
I want
back
him out
to
by
the
tomorrow.
6,
He wants his life.
where it'll be first and goal.
All right. Well, all
You
right.
always think
First and
about
goal
that
still.
push sneak being the Philadelphia Eagles thing, and it is. But number 2, the Buffalo Bills with the second
All right, here we go.
no success.
It's first and
on
goal
that
from what? The
particular
5?
play. Now they're backed up to the 6.
Yeah, when your
Turn
quarterback's
around and give it to Ray
240
Davis. Bro, he's
pounds,
averaging
they're not afraid to
8.6
run
a
it.
rip. Josh Allen under center. Turns around, hands it off to Ray Davis. Ray Davis
Back
cuts it
goes to
upfield,
Davis.
brings it back
And
down to
back
the 1.
He goes inside the 1.
He broke 2
Jamie
tackles, but
Sherwood
couldn't break the
with the
third to get
tackle.
in the end zone.
Well, the offensive line just doing a really good job. Keon Coleman, the rookie, he's also out there
CTE leading
making a big block, just short. But to be
All
able
right,
to
here we
mix
go.
up the
Josh
run
Allen
and the
under
pass the
center.
way they
Josh
have has
Allen
been
hits it
huge.
himself. Touchdown
Here he
Buffalo.
is again. Allen for the touchdown.
Ultimate vulture,
And the
bro.
Bills are on top.
If you're on the goal line, Josh Allen's taking that 99.9999% of the time.
His 3rd of the year, his 56th. rushing touchdown in the NFL.
Well, you see the Jets, they come down there over the nose. They're anticipating that that's what they're going to get. But good movement, great job by Josh Allen. And
we already got a little
the
scrum.
Jets are able to go down, come away
got a
with
little
points
fight.
for the first time
Little
this year
fight.
in their opening drive. The Bills answer with a touchdown.
And after the play,
Got
a
mad
little
'cause we
pushing
got
and
into
shoving,
easy
nothing
on.
really that amounted to anything.
Dang.
But as far as that push, sneak, and rushing
knocked that down.
touchdowns over the last 5 years, the Eagles at
Easy.
18. The Bills, number 2 with 6.
Well, Joe Brady talked about getting
Man.
Josh Allen into
Nice.
a rhythm. You talk about the last couple of weeks, especially
We need
last
to put the
week,
Jets
he was
in
off.
place. We need to
They
turn
only
this
had to
losing
throw
streak
the
around,
ball
bro.
one
And it
time.
starts
They
right
got
here,
Ray
right now.
Davis going, running the football, and
We
the
cannot
offensive
afford,
line
like I
doing
said,
their
I'm
part.
beat that to death tonight. We cannot afford to drop this.
That's a great start for this Bills offense.
Good snap, good hold, extra point, good.
Tyler Bass made the
9
extra point.
plays, as Troy said, 8 of them run, 61 rush yards on that drive.
61 rush
And
yards on
Allen
the drive.
able to push it in. Bills on top.
Beautiful drive. Beautiful drive. We ran the ball the entire time. The entire time. And then Josh Allen finished it off like a demon. Beautiful. If we could do that all night, keep doing it. Ray Davis, coming out game. After this game, people might be like, who's James Cook? He was on the Bills? I don't know about him, but I know about Ray Davis. Ty Johnson didn't even get a touch yet. And they elevated Frank Gore Jr., son of legendary Hall of Famer Frank Gore. We got his son. I mean, granted, he's on the practice squad, but they activated him. Yeah, Bass is super sketch. I don't know what's going on with Tyler Bass this year, bro, but he needs to figure it out. Because he lucky I'm not on the coaching staff, because I'd have a blanket party in the kicking room. There ain't no way you coming out here getting paid all that money as a kicker, bro. You just go to practice and kick a ball. You don't got to hit. You don't got to do any of that dumb stuff. You just literally show up, put down a thing, kick field goals, kick extra points, and then just be like, yo, I'm out. And then you show up in a game and miss kicks. No, we don't do that on my channel. Tyler Bass used to be Bassomatic. He used to be automatic. I wouldn't pick him anymore. I ain't doing that to him. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's never good when a kicker gets you more points than a wide receiver. Like, that just means the team that kicker's on is boo-boo. Either that or they score a lot of points, but usually boo-boo, because you get more points in fantasy for field goals, right? And I think in extra points made, you get like 1 point. But I think back then, we were not as good as we are now, so we had to settle for a lot of field goals. And Tyler Bass used to kill it in points. All right, here we go. Tyler Bass is about to kick off. And he kicks it through the uprights. It's a touchback. And here comes Aaron Rodgers. Todd Downing named offensive play caller on Thursday. Second season as Jets pass game coordinator.
Yeah, Laura, and obviously with Nathaniel Hackett, he was in his
Good
second
for
year
him,
as
man.
the
Get that
offensive
money.
coordinator.
The assistant to the
Relationship
assistant to
dates
the
back to the
assistant.
Green Bay days.
All right,
With
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers, they are
Give him
very
shotgun.
close.
Free fall on his left hip.
Todd Downing said that
Snaps it.
Nathaniel has gone out
Handoff.
of his way to not make it awkward. They
Give
all
about
seem
3.
to be on the same page as they hand
Up
to
the middle,
Breece
gain of
Hall. on first down, a gain of 3, and the two have just switched spots.
Yeah, they've switched spots. I do think that coming into this game, there's more pressure on this offense than there has been, certainly this year and maybe for the last several years, that when you fire the head coach, it's a good thing Jeff Ulbrich steps in, and he's very well respected. But those defensive players know the reason Robert Saleh is no longer the head coach is because the offense hasn't done their job.
Here's pass out to Breece Hall. Everybody's blocked.
Into Buffalo
and Damar
territory
Hamlin
to the
makes
45,
a
gain of
catch.
21.
Gain of 21.
Good block out
What'd I
there
tell
by
y'all?
Lazard
What'd I tell y'all?
and Rucker.
You are going to kill us.
Out there,
With backs out of the backfield.
Well. They set it up very nicely.
Back out of the
this is
backfield.
Something that the Jets do like
Jets
to do.
downfield blocks, had a hat on a hat.
Game, some
Hey,
of the
nobody
RPO
was
games,
close. Look at this. Teron Johnson's
and
block.
it fits into what Aaron
Block.
Rodgers has really been doing throughout this season, just getting the ball
Then
out
Damar
of his hands quickly.
luckily found
get it to
himself
his
in position to make
playmakers
a
and see if they
diving
can't
tackle.
make something happen.
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
has
under
been
center.
sacked 8 times last
Snaps
couple
it.
of games total.
It's a fake play action,
Play
looking.
trying to set
Screen's
up a
not there.
screen,
Ooh,
not
that's a
there.
hold. That's a hold.
And here's one caught by Ruckert. Kind of a broken play, and Ruckert with a nice gain on first down
Out of a
as he
broken
gets
play.
8.
Gain of fucking 9.
Play was set up to go to the left, and Rodgers found his tight end over to the right.
It was, and Breece Hall, you're going to see as Tyron Smith, he gets
That
out
was a
there,
missed holding call.
and Breece Hall gets in behind him, and there's no lane then for Rodgers to throw it. Now, one of the things that the Jets do well is what we
Out of a
just
broken
saw.
play.
that
You're already on
Rucker,
the edge of the red zone.
At the end of the play, you'll see tight ends. They become the outlet.
Here we
kind of
go.
the
Rodgers in
check
the
down for
shotgun.
quarterback. Rodgers
Might
knew
be a high
exactly
school.
where he would be and turned what would have been
Breece Hall on his left
an
hip.
incomplete screen pass into a positive play.
Rodgers snaps it.
Gain of 8.
Double pass to
Here's
the
a toss
left.
to Allen, and the rookie Braylon Allen, who
And
is
it's Braylon
big
Allen.
and
My bad. It's
strong.
not Breece Hall, but it's the first
6'1",
down.
235, picks up 6 and a first down.
Yeah, Braylon
Pitch
Allen
left.
has
He,
been
got the
a real
first down.
positive in the run game because we talked about the struggles that Breece Hall has had. Braylon Allen, on the other hand, he comes into this game averaging 4.5 yards a carry. And a big reason why is because of his size, as you mentioned, Joe, and the way he's able to finish
Braylon
his
Allen
run.
is 6'1",
Put up 26
235.
reps
What
on
a
the
unit.
bench press at the combine, second most among running
All
backs.
right, Aaron
You saw
Rodgers
on
in
that
the
graphic,
shotgun.
He's only 20 years old.
Braylon Allen still in at running back on Rodgers' right hip. Snaps it. Fake handoff. Rodgers is looking.
Room
Fires.
for Rodgers, pass incomplete for
Incomplete.
Mike Williams.
Intended for Mike Williams. Going to be 2nd and 10.
Williams has not really made the dent in this offense that the Jets and
All I
Aaron
know is that
Rodgers
Rasul Douglas better
would
step
have
it up.
hoped
Bro.
on
He
a
be getting
one-year
burnt.
deal. Coming off the torn
He be getting
ACL he
burnt.
suffered last year, just played 3 games. And Aaron said he's still just trying to get up to speed with the way things go on this
Mike Williams
offense.
to play for the Chargers.
He's only got 10 catches for 145 yards.
Yeah, some of that you would expect, as you mentioned, coming off of that knee injury.
Oh,
It's
Taylor
hard
Rapp has the Guardian
on these
cap
players.
on. All right, Aaron Rodgers
With
the
that
shotgun.
said, they just have not really
Snaps
been
it.
able to get him
Handoff.
going.
Here is
Left
Hall,
side,
left
gaping
side.
hole.
Broke a
Missed tackle.
Breece Hall.
And
tripped
Breece
up
Hall all the way
inside
down
the
to the
10.
3. We're our own worst enemy on defense.
Well, Elijah Vera Tucker, he's having a good season.
Oh,
and
defensive
he
line
pulls,
on
he helps
skates.
lead the way. And you see Breece
Stiff
Hall, this
arm.
is what
Dorian
we got
Williams
used to
gets stiff
seeing
arm.
from him. We haven't
Benford
seen much of this
finally
year.
grabbed him by the
But
ankle.
he has a nice lane. He hits it,
Epinesa,
and
out
then
of
he
the
makes
play.
people miss. And that's
I'm
the
going to
part of
terrorize
it.
this
We
squad
haven't seen these
on
big
the-
runs, these 10-yard
on
runs
the
that we were
post-game
accustomed to,
content.
the
I'm gonna
big
be honest
play
with you, the Bills
that
can
Breece
get it.
Hall brings.
Jets already have 3
All right, Aaron
plays
Rodgers
that
in
have
the
gone
shotgun.
for 20
Braylon
plus
Allen on
yards.
his left hip.
Conklin in
Handoff up the
motion.
middle.
Handoff is to Allen.
Gain about 1.
And Braylon down near the 5, a gain of 1. Yeah, Breece, 23 rush yards last weekend in London against the Vikings. 4 rush yards against
Yeah, this
Denver.
game
and a
decides who's going to be first in the
surprising
AFC.
loss here at home to the Broncos 2 weeks
Bills
ago.
are 3-2. The Jets are 2-3.
No
both gonna be
touchdowns on
tied
their
with the
last
Jets
25
half a game up.
drives. It started in their own territory, trying to snap
All right,
that
there goes
second
Aaron
goal.
Rodgers. Looks like he's going to be under center. Snaps it, turns around, fake, looking.
Rodgers keeps it.
Rodgers
Surveys,
fires,
tipped,
tips,
and incomplete.
incomplete.
And once that ball was tipped,
3rd and
the
goal.
crowd wants a flag,
You
but
ain't getting, yeah.
it won't happen. Lazard was thrown to the ground, but that
All
was a
right,
tipped ball, so there
Oh.
will be no
There was no
interference.
foul on the play. The pass was tipped. Incomplete
Yeah, the pass was tipped. Roger, stop crying. Big baby.
And it's tipped right there. And there was Dwayne Carter,
Dwayne Carter.
the rookie who's been playing really good football for the Bills, who got his hand on it.
Yeah, he got his first start last week. Did a nice job getting another
Aaron
opportunity
Rodgers in the
tonight.
shotgun.
But Oliver down. He's makes
Running
a good
back on
play,
his
get
left hip.
hands up and getting the deflection.
Takes
They're
it.
down a
Aaron
goal.
Rodgers looking.
Rodgers slides
Fires.
through, throws, caught,
He's out of bounds.
but out of
Yes,
bounds
sir.
by Wilson.
He found Garrett Wilson in the back of the end
Garrett
zone.
thought he was in.
He was out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds, and it's fourth down.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Fourth down.
That's a touchdown in my book. He
Yeah.
gets both feet down. I'm not sure exactly why he left his feet to begin with, but nevertheless, he makes the catch, and that's a touchdown.
The knee, the feet,
That's not a touchdown.
and this is going to be ruled a touchdown. Russell, we're told that they're going to assist and call this a touchdown.
Yes, I just talked to New York. They're going to assist and make this a touchdown. So the challenge flag that was thrown by the New York Jets, they'll allow it.
Pass by Aaron Rodgers.
A challenge flag via replay assistance. It was determined that it was a touchdown. New York will not be charged for using New York will not be charged for using a challenge flag. They still have both their original challenges remaining.
So they allow Ulbrich to pick up the challenge flag. They get assistance from up above. Well handled, and that was a nice throw by Aaron Rodgers and a good catch.
Well, watch Aaron Rodgers. He knew exactly where he was going. He's looking to his left, but you see when he snaps his head back to the right to come back to Wilson, I mean, he knew exactly where he was supposed to be.
Touchdown Jets.
And that hasn't been happening here over the last few weeks. Wilson was right where he was supposed to be. Rodgers finds him. Touchdown Jets.
Extra point is good. What kind of a night are we in for tonight? 3 possessions total, 3 scores. And the Jets back on top by 3. Good throw, good catch. Touchdown Jets. Up 10-7.
Interim head coach is like, yeah.
Rated mature.
Man, bro. I can't. I don't know. My heart can't take it. To be honest with y'all. I can't. All right. Let's see how we're going to answer. We're down 10-7. To be honest with y'all, this might be the stream might be cut before the half. If our defense is playing like this the entire night, this same fucking shit, man, the same crap every week, the last couple weeks, getting killed by running backs out of the backfield, defensive line on skates, DeMar Hamlin just always out of the play, either on the wrong side of the field or he gets burnt deep. I mean, what do they say if you play safety? Nothing deep, right? Nothing gets behind you. Man, I murdered that boy in the content I put out in the Baltimore game and the Houston game. I mean, if Garrett Wilson watched the Houston highlights of us playing, and if I was him, I'm taking whoever I got deep. Because you already know you're going to burn DeMar Hamlin. You're already going to take into account that he's already playing out of position. So take him deep. Garrett Wilson or Lazard, go deep. Take Rasul Douglas for a ride again. Nico Collins did. Same thing with our D line, bro. I could already tell. Watching it live, I could already tell on some of those running plays where we got gashed, our defensive line got stood up and pushed back. You just see a big white wall of the Jets offensive linemen. And now all that pressure is on our smaller linebackers and DeMar Hamlin. Do you want DeMar Hamlin making an open field tackle against Breece Hall? No. Hell no. You don't even want him on the field. Bro, it's going to be a long night, bro. It's going to be a long night. If it's going to be a back and forth game like this, I mean, It's gonna come down to coaching. It should come down to coaching. All right, Jets just kicked off. It looks like it's gonna go in the back of the end zone. Yeah, it's been Yeah, Brees Hall off to a good start. But so are we. Our offensive line playing like some dogs right now. So it's a good, nice, breath of fresh air from how we played in Houston and Baltimore. We need to get that taste out of our mouth and move forward because if we're gonna make some noise in the playoffs, bro, we got to win games like these. I'll be honest with y'all.
Able to stay balanced.
All right, here we go.
Saw that opening game. The Jets
Josh
had
Allen
against
starting
San
in the
Francisco.
shotgun.
They got that running game going. Takes a lot of pressure.
Ray
then
Davis
off
on
of
his right
Josh
hip.
Allen.
Josh Allen takes a snap. He's looking.
Allen had to pull it
Nobody's
down.
open. Still looking, and he
now
just
throw it
throws
away.
Bro, I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know if our receivers can't get separation. But as soon as Josh Allen looks,
5 games,
he
8
bails.
touchdowns, no
Because he already knows, like, everything's covered. I'm not going to force balls this year. I'm not going to force passes this year in the double coverage.
They just haven't caught it yet.
Well, that's
Josh Allen hasn't thrown an interception yet.
It's
Let that
misleading.
sink
He has not thrown an interception, but yet he's had a lot of plays that could very easily have been intercepted.
Right?
And if the defense had caught
Josh
him,
Allen in the shotgun.
he would have 5 or
Takes
6
the snap,
interceptions right now in the season.
Up the right-hand
Here's
side.
a handoff to Ray Davis. On
Gain-
second
gain
and
of
10,
about 4 or
Davis
5.
able to get 4, tripped up by Will McDonald. Those turnovers against
Josh
the
Allen had
single
18
team
turnovers
against the Jets.
against the
The
Jets.
18 turnovers.
Jared Goff, 14 against the
most
Bears.
against
And
any
Derek
single
Carr
team
has
across
13
the
versus the
NFL.
Chiefs.
Well, these corners, they challenge you. And
I mean, he had a lot of.
if you
I think
put the
Josh Allen
ball in the
had
wrong spot against Sauce Gardner or
2 or 3
DJ
picks
Reed,
last
those
year
guys are
against
going to
the
make you
Jets.
pay. So
They beat us last year,
with this
even
group,
without Rodgers.
that's
All right, here
why
we
the
go.
running
Josh Allen
game
in the
tonight
shotgun.
is even more
Ray Davis in
important
motion.
with the
Goes
receiving
to
core that they
Josh
have
Allen's
that
right
I've
hip.
talked
Josh
about.
Allen
It's
takes
more
the
by
snap. Josh
committee.
Allen is looking.
First third down, the Bills have faced. Pass is caught, but short of first down yardage by Samuel.
Go for it.
And
Go for
DJ
it.
Reed was there stride for stride, made the tackle. It's 4th down.
Yeah,
Fourth
just
and
not
2.
much
We're gonna punt.
separation, and you can't make everything a
Garbage.
foot race. You see Curtis Samuel, he takes off, and it's just a straight line. And DJ Reed, he's got speed as
You gotta
well.
get
You've
past
got to
the first down
stair step
marker,
that or somehow threaten DJ Reed as though you're going to go
DJ Reed was all
vertical.
over you.
And then once you start on the cross route again, you're going to be able to create that
Interesting.
separation and make it a lot easier on your
We're gonna
quarterback.
punt. Our MVP's on the field.
Sam Martin was busy in their last game against Houston, punted 8 times. Drills this one into the end zone.
into the end zone. So we touch that.
Jets get it right back, leading by 3, back in 30 after this from Call.
Like I said, it's gonna be a rough night, bro. If Aaron Rodgers takes them down the field right now, and they score again, and it's 17-7, panic mode. Panic mode. Our offense is not the offense of last year. Whether it's because we don't have Diggs, we don't have anyone, but right now, the receivers we got right now are straight boo-boo. I don't get it, bro. I might cut the stream. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I'm already getting pissed off. Trying to watch my blood pressure. But if the Jets go down and score right here and make it 17-7, I'm gonna be upset. And I'm just gonna spend all day tomorrow making hate content on the Bills because they need to know how it feels.
On their first
All right,
play.
here we go.
You think
Aaron
Coach
Rodgers
Saul
under
is thinking
center.
back at home. He's like, well, now they pick it up on offense. You know?
Snaps it. Fake handoff. Play action.
Penalty
Rodgers
flag,
looking,
as you
goes
saw.
deep.
Rodgers airs it. Wilson, flag at the end of the play, too. Wilson with coverage by both Benford.
That was a gain of about 40 on a
and
PI
Rasul
call.
Douglas.
Rasul
and
Douglas. They're going to
everybody's
call him
moving
on some
down
PI. Welcome to
the
New York, I
field
guess, bro.
as if that pass interference call is going to usurp whatever happened back at the line
Flag
of scrimmage.
City, bro. Flag City tonight.
But no call
I
yet
could
from
already see
Adrian
the
Hill.
bull. I could already see the bull. Garrett will.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Illegal formation offense. The tight end number 89 was covered up. pass interference defense, number 31.
The offset.
Those penalties offset remains first down.
Okay.
So we go
offsetting
back to where
penalties,
it started,
we
and
escape
everybody
a
has to
potentially
move
40-yard
back down to
gain
the other end of the
on a
field with
PI.
16
Our
seconds
corner
left
just
in the
got straight up
Yeah,
burned.
right here, he's got to be off the ball. So he's
Wild.
covering up the tight
So,
end, Jeremy
if I'm the
Ruckert.
Jets,
That's who they get the penalty on. And then
I'm
here
putting
at
that
the
play
end,
in my back
Benford,
pocket
he goes
for
right
later.
for the hand.
Like I already said
and
about
that
5
was
minutes
pass
ago.
interference then
Send
on
Garrett
him
Wilson
that they
down the
called
field.
against Garrett Wilson.
Run a
But,
9, run a fade, run a streak.
you know, we've seen a
Take
lot of
Rasul
these
Douglas
types
for a
of
ride.
things with the New
Or
York
DeMar
Jets
Hamlin,
as far as just shooting
throw him the
themselves
ball.
in the
He's
foot.
either
But,
A, going to catch
you
it,
know,
make
the
a play and
pre-snap
score,
penalties are the ones that
or
drive
they're
me
going to
crazy. We
foul
saw
it.
it for
They're going to do it. They're
Buffalo
going to
as
pass
well.
interference.
But to cover
Either
up
way, it's a win, bro.
the
Our
tight
secondary
end
is
the way
butt.
that they did and not get lined up properly, no
Aaron
excuse
Rodgers
for
about to
that.
That was
systematically pick us
Lazard
apart right
guilty
here.
of that. 16
Aaron Rodgers
seconds
in the
left in
pistol.
the quarter. Play clock at 2.
Snaps it. Pitch.
Extra men on
Right
the
hand
rush
side.
and a toss to Hall, and well played by Terrell Bernard.
Well played by Bernard.
Came up, made the stop, was not alone. Austin
DeMar Hamlin,
Johnson
you're
in
not-
on
you're not
that as
hard, bro.
well.
Get back in the
And
huddle.
that will end quarter number 1 and
End of the
entertaining
first quarter.
number 1
Jets still up 10-7.
here at MetLife.
That was a good play by Bernard. He got in there and stuffed that for possibly a loss of 1 or 2. We need to stuff the Jets right here, force a punt, force a turnover, something. Because if they go up, I'm telling you all right now, if they go up 17-7 on us, we don't got that offense, bro. In my opinion, this season, with how I've seen us play, like the real up and down bull, in my opinion, we don't got the offense to just score on a whim like we did when we had Diggs, Davis, Dawson Knox was playing like a beast. Like, we haven't even thrown the ball to Shakir tonight. And all these Bills fans were like, oh, Houston's lucky we didn't have Khalil Shakir. We would have won that game. Bro, we have him tonight. What's he done? Nothing. We haven't even thrown him the ball once. Is he covered? Is it not part of the game plan? Like, what is going on here? Like, that last series by the Bills was trash. Was straight up trash. Like, I don't get it, bro. I'm giving Joe Brady enough rope to hang himself, but it's at the expense of, like, me in, like, my mental health watching this team, bro. I'm being super honest with everybody here. Sometimes watching this team is extremely infuriating. And I've talked about this in previous content. It is extremely infuriating because it's like, you know, the definition of insanity, right? It's like you keep watching, hoping that DeMar Hamlin's going to get better, hoping that we implement, you know, Curtis Samuel, hopefully that Mac Hollins can get open and catch a pass. Kincaid's going to have a breakout game. Knox, where the fuck has Knox been, right? It's like if our run game, and I've said this and I'm going to die on this hill, if a team stifles our run and, like, we cannot run the ball on that team, if we have to just go into 100% pass, we're done. We're done. If it's not dinks and dunks down the field, if they take that away, if they take everything underneath away, we're done. Our downfield passing game is straight up trash. Dirty trash. Dumpster juice. We are not them. We are not the Bills of last year. The Bills from that wild 13-second game against Kansas City when Josh Allen was just throwing darts all across the field and scoring on a whim. We don't got that offense this year. I'm sorry if y'all don't want to hear that. Hey, I keep it real, I keep it raw, and I keep it authentic, right? If you don't want to hear it, get the hell on, bro. Be honest with yourself and be honest with the team you follow, bro. 2nd down and 10 coming up right now.
Talk to Jeff Ulbrich.
They're either going to go
Todd
to
Downing, and they said
Garrett Wilson
specifically
or
with
Lazard.
regard to the offensive
We'll call it
line,
now.
let it rip. Don't try to be perfect.
Aaron Rodgers
just
in
go
the
play.
shotgun.
Forget about your footwork. Find somebody and block them.
He's pointing something out like he knows
They're
what
trying
he's
to
doing.
strip it
All
down.
right, Aaron Rodgers in the
Make this offensive
shotgun.
line a bit more aggressive here tonight.
Snaps the ball,
Play clock at
looking,
1.
quick pass out to
throw.
the
That's
right
Lazard. Can't break a
to
tackle.
Lazard. Gain of
Benford
about
out
2
there
or 3. It's
defending
3rd down.
for the Bills, a gain of 5.
Gain of
3rd down
5.
coming
Okay,
up.
sorry, Joe.
Well, the Bills, they came up on 2nd and 10, and they showed
My
that
angles,
they may
my
bring
boy.
a blitz, and you saw Rodgers. He
You're right,
checks,
you're in the
he wants to get
stadium,
the
man.
ball
I don't
out,
got
but the
those good
safeties
angles.
do a really nice job.
But like I said, he
at
threw
the
it to
snap
Lazard.
of pulling
Dog.
out. So you see DeMar Hamlin go over
Benford
the
went in
top,
there, and Dorian
and it
Williams came in
allows
with
him
a nice
then
little late
Benford to
hit.
come up and be
Watch
aggressive
out
on
with that
that
crap,
play
man.
and then
We're
make the
gonna go flag.
tackle. So that was a
All right,
win
Aaron
there
Rodgers in the
for
shotgun.
this defense for Buffalo
Brees Hall or
in making Rodgers
somebody
check
on
with the
his right
line
hip.
and then having an
I don't know
answer
who that
for
is.
it.
Aaron Rodgers
Rodgers
takes it,
using that
looking,
hard count.
fires wide
Wilson
open
with
across
a
the middle.
catch.
Teron Johnson
First
just
down
got
at the
taken for a
39.
ride. And
Working
first down.
against Taron Johnson.
Easy.
And a nice hookup for 14.
So I'm about to put my pads on.
It's so good by Garrett Wilson. This is what I had seen from him
Put
when
my
I
pads
first
on. I'm gonna
started
go out there and
watching
take
him
some
a couple
ACL,
of years ago. Hadn't seen much of it this year.
My whole body
The
weight
release
on
off the line
inside
of
of somebody's
scrimmage, even when you've got a defender over him in press coverage, his ability to get
don't
off
care
the
if I
line
get
of scrimmage and create separation.
Move out
He's
there with
working
some
against Taron Johnson, who's missed a lot of time.
defense
Hasn't
lacks
played
heart,
since week
that
one.
they
One
lack
of
the
the best
ability to
nickel
make simple open
corners
field tackles.
in football, but
Aaron Rodgers
just
in
an
the
outstanding
shotgun.
job of
Garrett
coming
Wilson
off
in
the ball
motion.
by
Taps
Wilson.
it. It's a pitch to the left.
Here is a toss to Hall and
Stifled right
well
away
played
by
in the
Teron
backfield
Johnson.
by
See, that's the thing about this defense,
It
bro.
was just beaten on
We
that
play
play by Garrett
elite
Wilson, a gain of
on
just
some
one.
plays.
You were careful.
Elite.
when you
Like everyone does their
soft-pedaled
job.
it a
Everyone
little
is
bit,
where they
Troy,
need
when
to
you
be.
asked the
They make
Jets, you asked
tackles,
both Downing
and they
and
got
Aaron
you thinking
Rodgers.
like,
Had
oh,
Garrett Wilson
like,
regressed
this is our year.
a little bit, and they
And
want to
then
see these two guys get
2 or
back
3
to where
plays
they
after
were,
that,
get back on the same page.
trash.
He's been targeting him a
local,
lot,
like,
but not
JV
much
squad.
downfield.
Your
No,
local
I think all of these receivers,
you.
Garrett Wilson
Watching
included,
little
they've been
bobbleheads out
thinking
there.
way too much. Garrett Wilson is a tremendous
infuriating.
talent. I
Aaron
watched him
Rodgers
coming
in
into
the
this
shotgun.
game thinking
Takes it.
entirely too
Handoff
much
to
and not
Brees
letting
Hall.
his skills
Going
take
right
over.
side.
Brees Hall is brought down in the backfield by Bernard.
Dog. Bernard.
Came back last
That's
week
what I'm
after
talking about
missing
being
a couple of games with a pec
Right there.
injury, and
That
what a
is
play that
elite.
was.
That
They're
is
trying to
an
get
elite
Connor
play right there.
McGovern up the field in
By
order
Bernard.
to block him, and it's
Because
just not going to
if
happen.
Bernard
He
missed
realizes
that
he's
tackle,
not going to get there, and
There
so
was
he
a
turns
hat on a
back
hat
to get
up the
anybody
field.
coming
Brees Hall might have
underneath
went
it,
for 20.
and Bernard right there to make a big play in the backfield.
Big play right there. That just big
Both
play.
these sets of linebackers,
3rd and
for both
14.
Buffalo
They give this up
and
on
the
cut screen,
Jets,
bro.
are really fast. They
You already
pursue
know
the
how I feel about
football. They really do a nice
All right,
job.
Aaron
That's
Rodgers
one of the
in the
strengths for
shotgun.
both
Takes
these
it. Looking,
defenses.
looking.
They're down and
Shovel
long
pass.
and trying to
Incomplete.
drop it off. That pass is
No,
incomplete for Braylon
Yes,
Allen.
sir. Intended for
It's
Braylon
4th down,
Allen.
and the first punt of the night coming
Here we go. The
from
Jets are
Thomas
going to punt.
Morstead.
Oh, good job there by Buffalo.
The
in
stream
order to be
lives,
able
baby.
To make a stop.
The
They had to
stream
the first
lives.
2 times the Jets had the ball, and they were able to this time. This
I
ball
appreciate
gets on
anybody
Braylon
that's
Allen
in here
pretty
rocking
quick.
with me,
He's
bro. Like
just
that's watched
starting
my content so
to
far. I
get into
super appreciate it.
position
I do
receive
this
the
Bills
football, and then
content stuff
immediately
for
it was
me.
on him. He just couldn't
So,
handle it.
Appreciate y'all watching the content. If you're already subbed to the channel,
Ball is
thank you.
coming out quick.
If you're new and you're in here
Yes, it
watching
is,
me
and
lose
it
my
has
shit,
been.
lose my
And
shit
some of that is
when it
by
comes to the
design,
Bills, hit
but
the sub
a lot
button,
of
man.
times
Support a
the
veteran
ball's
channel,
coming
man. I
out
mean the
before
world.
guys have been ready. Haven't
All
seen
right,
as much of it
looks like
tonight.
a good punt by the
but that
Jets.
has been
Fair catch.
A prevailing
Funny.
theme throughout the first part of this year.
Penalty flag
Ooh,
flies as
penalty
Brandon
flag, huh? It's a flag city tonight.
Codrington makes the fair catch.
What is it,
Traded
legal
by
man?
the
What is it?
Jets
What is it? Clipping?
rookie.
What do you got? What do you got?
to
Come
the
on.
Bills.
During the kick, holding offense, a correction, receiving team, number 5. That penalty will be enforced half the distance of the goal from the end of the kick. First down, Buffalo, timeout.
Call
Who the
against
hell is number
Kyer
5 for
Elam
Buffalo?
for a hold. And
You
Josh
gotta get
Allen
taken
heads
care of,
back
man.
to work. His Bills
I don't know about the
down
NFL, but
3 in this AFC.
when you got guys,
East.
when you got guys committing stupid penalties like that, like stupid penalties, lining up wrong, just stupid stuff, y'all need to take care of your own. Okay, I'm not talking about simple hazing, right? You know, I'm not talking about anything crazy like that. I'm just talking about like your brother's keeper, right? Go over there and slap him in the side of the head, and you tell him, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You're on the field, literally only on special teams, bro. You do nothing else. You get paid a ridiculous amount of money to go down and try to make a tackle, bro. Even if you don't make a tackle, you're paid a ridiculous amount of money to go down the field and just hit somebody. And then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna draw a flag, you're gonna draw a penalty, and it's gonna back us up half the distance to the goal when we're already losing the game. Yeah, bro, you're getting socked up in the locker room after the game. I don't care what you got to say, bro. This is kangaroo court time, bro. You're found guilty. You messed up. Hit the showers, my boy. You ain't fighting back either. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna take it. You're just gonna take straight body shots from the entire O line. And then if you still want to run your mouth and you still want to commit penalties, you're gonna get socked up by the D line next. We cannot afford to take these stupid penalties in this close of a game. Like, I don't get it. I get it. Hey, things happen in the NFL, bro. He probably wasn't even doing anything wrong. It was probably just a ticky-tack call. And it's like, bro, don't put yourself in a position where they could pull that crap, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I'm already getting pissed off, bro. It's only the second quarter. I need to chill. Here we go, man. Come on. Oh, Steven Smith, get a life. Yeah, dude, I watched a little bit of the Oregon and Ohio State. That was a wild ending, bro. The Ohio State quarterback, whew, he's gonna have nightmares about the way that game ended, bro. But hey, hats off to the Oregon coach, man. 1,000 IQ play. All right, here we go. Half the distance to the goal. Josh Allen's in the shotgun.
First left in the half. 10-7
on the 10. First and 10 on our own 10. Josh Allen's in the shotgun. We got trips up top. Snaps it to handoff.
Ray Davis, left side, well played. And big Quinn Williams
diving on the
in there to
pile.
make the stop, and let's send it down to Laura.
Well, Joe, Chuck Clark is
can't be doing that,
questionable
bro. You're
to
gonna hurt
return
somebody.
with an ankle injury. We saw him going into the locker room, then going to get x-rays. And one other thing I wanted to point out to you guys, the other side of the field, that other end
All
zone,
right.
the wind
Chuck Clark
blowing
is questionable with an
significantly
ankle.
harder, swirling.
Hit him deep.
Those gusts of 16 miles
Hit
per
him
hour
deep.
happening way
And I get
harder
it.
over there
We said
than they are
there's
on
gusts
this side
of
of the
16
field.
miles per
Could
hour.
affect play calling as we go through the
44
night.
degrees.
Yeah, Laura had a chance
get
to
it,
visit with
but
Greg Zuerlein,
yeah,
the
I don't
kicker
think
for
we
the
could
Jets
feel
before
threat.
the game, and he said, just when you think you have this place figured
All right,
out.
Josh Allen looking.
So tonight's wind
Nobody's
is opposite
getting
of the way
open. Josh Allen
normally
is flush.
Flags fly.
Flush to the right.
Allen able to get out of the
Look
end
deep.
zone and fire. He's got his man, and a juggling catch by Ray Davis.
But it's going to be called back.
A flag is down,
We have
but everybody's
holding
moving down
on the
after a
offense.
42-yard completion
42-yard
to Ray
completion on a
Davis.
broken
Yeah, this is where Josh Allen is at his best. When
Let's
he
see.
gets outside the
Watch.
pocket,
If he
Ray
calls holding,
Davis
bro,
at the
I'm gonna
back
lose
end
it.
of that. He doesn't have to leave his
Better
feet,
not.
but he does.
Before
Made it a
the
little
pass,
tougher than it
illegal
needed to be.
contact, defense. That
We like it.
penalty's declined.
Illegal
The play
contact on the
results
defense. We
in a
like it.
first down.
First down, Buffalo.
That flag
But
that
see
they
what I mean?
called on the defense.
That wasn't
is
thrown
Josh
to a
Allen
receiver.
rolled out to
That
his
was thrown
right.
to a running
I
back.
think it was within his vision. I think
Where
he
are our
saw it.
receivers?
And then
Where's
he
Daniel?
knows that he
Where's
can
Holland?
take a chance. Take a look
Where
at
is
this and
everybody?
see whether or not Davis actually hauls this in.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, he caught that. Stop it.
Nothing that shows that it wasn't
Stop it.
there.
Yeah, it
Snap the
wasn't.
ball, snap the
It
ball,
wasn't
snap
as
the ball.
clean as you would like,
Think
but
it's stupid. Want to
it
throw
does
down.
appear
Snap the
that he
ball.
caught it. I never did see it actually touch the ground.
And
42-yard throw, movement on the line of scrimmage, and a false start.
Spencer Brown. Oh no, that was Anderson.
False start.
Mongoloid.
Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty.
Shooting ourselves, bro.
First down.
By
Shooting
the way, the
ourselves.
42-yard completion to Ray Davis.
Right after a 42-yard rip.
the deepest throw that
get a
Josh
fucking
Allen
offensive
has
lineman
ever made
jump.
in his NFL career.
You know the
To a
snap count, dude.
Davis.
And even if
able
you
to
don't
hang
remember,
on.
wait for your teammates
You
to
have to
move.
believe the wind
Then you
played
move.
with that football a little bit.
No question. Yeah, the ball. You know,
First and
if there's a
15.
guy who can cut through the
All right,
wind
here we go.
with the ball, it's Josh
Josh Allen
Allen.
in the
It's not as
shotgun.
spiral as he's
Draw.
capable of throwing, but it got away
Up the
from
middle,
him a
Ray
little.
Davis.
Here's a 1st and 15 carry to the 40-yard line by
Gain of
Ty
about 13.
Johnson, a gain
Right
of
up- right up
13.
the gut.
Where
Ty Johnson.
Ashton Davis
We like
has
it.
to step
We like
up and
it.
make the tackle.
Well,
We're
Ty
here for it.
Johnson, he gets a
Usually
nice
that play
lane
is terrible.
primarily because Dalton Kincaid, he
It
was
worked
right
for
there
him.
to pick
All right,
up the
Josh Allen in the
linebacker
shotgun.
and help
I bet you
open
they're
it
gonna run
up.
the exact same
Bills
play.
use a bit of tempo.
On the same
First
play.
down carry, Johnson again.
First down. All right. Hey, if that stupid play,
You backed up a little
one that
bit,
really makes me
and
mad,
when
if
you
it's
get
working
that
tonight,
one play that they're able
whatever.
to get to Ray
Just keep doing it.
Davis and,
All right.
and get a nice chunk, and then
once they start
you know, you
stopping
start
it and
getting
it
a
starts
little
going for a
momentum
loss,
going, and now
stop
you go
doing
back
it.
to that running game the way they did to open up this game, and they've gotten it going well.
Whoa. Can't handle, man.
Offensive coordinator Joe Brady took over during the season after Week 10 last year when the Bills fired Ken Dorsey. And after a loss on Monday Night Football to the Denver
Josh
Broncos.
Allen under center. I formation. Snaps it.
On
Handoff.
first down,
Power. Right side.
Johnson carries right side and gets 2.
About 2.
Joe Brady has
It's nice to see that kind of
had his
formation, though.
travels. He was the
Little high
Panthers
formation with
offensive
a fullback.
coordinator.
Really don't see that
Bills
in offense
quarterbacks
anymore,
coach,
right?
interim offensive
like it.
coordinator,
Smash
installed
mouth
last year, and now
So we're going to run
full-time
power.
prior to that
We're either
was
going to
at
run it right.
LSU.
We're going to run it left. Everyone hat on a
worked
hat.
with a young man by the
And
name
we're going to be
of
some dogs.
Burrow.
And we're going to go down the field and score.
He's
All
had
right, Josh
some,
Allen in the
he's had some
shotgun.
good quarterbacks.
Curtis Samuel
work.
in the
That usually
backfield.
makes good coaching when you have good quarterbacks that you're
Josh Allen takes it. Josh Allen is looking.
having run your
Praying
offense.
for somebody to get
Second and
open.
8.
Josh Allen's going to
Allen
take it
takes
himself.
off. And well
They
played
have
by
about
the
two,
Jets.
third down.
Sherwood stepped up and made the stop.
Our receivers are
The other part with Joe
terrible.
Brady, when he did take over, there was a real
Terrible.
commitment, and you can
You
only
are
imagine
wasting
that the directive
Allen's
came from
prime
Sean
years right
McDermott that he
like
wanted
whoever
to
looked
run the football, control
whoever
the line
looked
of scrimmage, and Joe Brady
at
has
our
done that. Going back to last
receiver
year, as you
core
said, Joe,
and
when he
was
took
like,
over the play calling,
well, Curtis
and then
Samuel could
straight
be
into
really
this
good.
year,
Collins,
they run the ball over
Eh.
50% of the time.
you know,
and
and they're looking at Valdez. You know, they're looking at all these receivers, and they're like, bro, I don't know, but we might have done something here. Bro, you didn't do anything. Our receivers are terrible.
Josh Allen, we all know
All right, Josh Allen in the
how much he
shotgun.
has to shoulder
Takes
for
the
this
snap.
football team.
Looking.
14 rushes, 4 passes
Fires.
until this. Pass is caught.
Hits
And then
Shakir first
Shakir.
down. So that's why I like
First time
Shakir.
Khalil has
Underneath,
been involved.
drag,
He missed last
slants.
week with an ankle injury he suffered
He-
against the Ravens.
He's pretty sure-handed.
He gets 9
He's
yards
pretty
and a
much going to
first
catch
down
anything
here.
you
Yeah,
throw
and they
his way.
missed him last week, and
You know,
he
he's
is
a
the
fifth-round
guy
pick
who
out of
can
Boise.
create a little bit
Dog,
of separation amongst that
Salute to
group.
him, salute to the
And
guys, Marine Corps
Josh
veteran.
Allen does a really
I've always
good
liked
job
Khalil
of that
Shakir,
play.
but
He took a
can
little
you build your
something off
entire
his
offense around
fastball,
him?
too, and I know Shakir
He is not a wide
appreciated
receiver.
that. Made it a much
He's our
easier
wide
catch
receiver one,
for him.
but he's not up there
19
with like
catch
Jefferson, Adams,
On
and all
20
that.
targets for
Josh Allen under
Shakir.
center takes it. Play action. Josh Allen
keeps
looking,
blitz,
fires.
Pass incomplete. And a flag
And a
comes
flag
flying
comes in.
with the coverage on Knox.
Okay, we like that. We like that. We are here for that. They better call that defensive pass interference.
Dawson Knox, who's made just 3 catches. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Call it.
Pass interference, defense, number 56. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Linebacker Quincy Williams guilty of the pass interference.
Yeah, that's a defensive pass interference because he had the arm around the waist, and then he kind of used it as a slingshot to go
Yeah,
forward
that's
and make a
pass
play on the ball. That's pass
All right, the
interference.
Bills.
So that's
On the
call
10.
that moves it to the 10.
Josh Allen under center. Collins in motion.
First
Handoff
down and
right up the
goal.
gut.
Handoff is to Davis.
Gain of about 2.
And Davis gets 2, brought down by Sauce Gardner. Javon Kinlaw brought in from San Francisco. Former 14th overall pick by the 49ers in 2020 and on the stop as well.
Well, this offense, when they've gotten down here in the red zone this year,
Go up 14.
they've been really good. Top 10 in converting these
We
red
already
zone
know Rodgers
possessions
is
into
going
touchdowns. We're not quite as good last week. And
Our
ultimately,
secondary
that's
is
what cost
terrible.
them the game
They're going to score.
in that
again.
loss
Wilson's
against
gonna
Houston.
We need to score on every time we get
Curtis
the ball. we need to
Samuel
score.
back in the
All right,
backfield.
Allen in
next
the
to
shotgun.
Allen.
Calls Keon Coleman in motion.
So look
Josh
at
Allen
Keon
takes
Coleman
it. He's
in motion.
looking. Fires.
Here's Samuel. Off his right hand, incomplete.
Incomplete.
And it's
Tried to
third
hit
down.
Curtis Samuel.
But when they put him in the backfield,
You
that's
can't throw a pass like that
he's a
to
receiving
a
threat.
short wide
He's not
receiver.
so much going to get the ball and run it, and
You're not
so you're
throwing
looking
that
for
to,
him on some type
Mike
of
Evans.
option
You're
route.
throwing that
He
to
goes
a short,
to the corner,
speedy guy.
and he has a step. I mean, it's well designed, a good move by him, and he's got a chance, and Josh just
Hey,
misses
I always
it.
grew up, man, if the ball hits you in the hand, you should catch it. If the ball hits your hand, you should catch it. All right, here we go. Third and
Third down
goal
and goal.
from the 10. Or from the 8.
10th play of the drive.
Josh Allen in the shotgun. Deuces. Snaps it. Josh Allen's looking.
Good
fires.
protection. End zone. Touchdown, Matt Collins.
Touchdown, Matt Collins. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. I don't like Collins, but I'm not mad at that result. I like it.
Ashton Davis, who's playing in place of the injured Chuck
like it.
Clark, was back there defending, and the Bills back on top.
Well, watch the route. Matt Collins comes off the line of scrimmage, and Ashton Davis, he almost stumbles and falls down. Wasn't a whole lot to the release, not like what we saw of Garrett Wilson on the prior possession,
Just put it out of the
but
linebacker.
Ashton Davis
Good pass.
just a little
Surprised he didn't
overmatched
drop
right
it,
there on Matt
to be honest.
Collins, and that was an easy touchdown.
All right, here goes Seabass. Ass Bass.
Pass. No chance.
Wow.
That was just weird.
That I don't think the wind had anything to do with that one.
I've seen better kicks than that on College game day. The heck was that? 3-point game.
I've seen better kicks than that on College game day. If they're going to terrorize our team, the announcers, which I always feel like every time we play a team, the announcers are always on some bull. You know what I mean? So they blaze the other team, especially Rogers. But hey, Tyler Bass deserves pretty much all the hate and discontent that you can give him right now. I do not feel comfortable with him coming out onto the field. I'm going to be honest with y'all. If we, in any time this season, need a field goal to win the game, and it's 30, 40, 50 yards, we're not winning the game. We're not going to win the game. I'm just letting you know right now. He's terrible. I have a better shot of walking around my neighborhood, knocking on the door and saying, hey, anybody know how to kick a field goal? No? Okay, I got somebody that will show you how to do it. Oh, what's it for? Oh, it's so you can go be the kicker for the Buffalo Bills. You know, when the Bills brought in those two other kickers, I don't know if it was to motivate Bass, to show him like, hey, you're replaceable, dude. You are replaceable. But then he probably turned his attitude around and started taking it more serious. So they're like, all right, we're gonna roll with Bass. But for him missing these kicks, now he just missed an extra point in a game like this close. Yeah, no. We don't play that. I don't play that. The Buffalo Bills shouldn't play that. That's some bull, dude. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's some bull, straight up bull. You call it a script kick, call it whatever you want. Like, hey, the script says you missed an extra point here, and he's like, all right, I'll go out there and make it look real bad. I'll go out there and make it look like this is my first time kicking ever. I'll put my shoes on the wrong feet. I'll just do something stupid. I'll goof it. Why? Bro, you got me sitting here getting real angry. I want to be honest with you, man. Like, if they continue this bull going forward, I'm going to cut the stream. I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to cut bait, and I'm going to move on. Go hang out. Go watch this game somewhere else. Alone. Tyler Bass missed again, bro. Missed again. I don't get it, bro. I don't get what's wrong with him, man. Just cut him and move on. I don't know if he's got drama, baby mama stuff. I don't know. I don't care. You're here to win games, bro. You're here to make kicks. And he gives them a returnable ball here. Why did you not just kick it out of the back of the end zone, Bass? What are you doing? I can't. Why would you not kick that out of the back of the end zone? Now he returned the ball almost up to the 40. The Jets are going to go and score right here. To be honest with you, the Jets are going to score here on this drive.
I love it.
17-13 at the half. Watch. All right, Aaron Rodgers with a shotgun. Takes a snap. It's a handoff.
Raylan Allen met at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Dorian Williams, who has played well for the injured Matt Milano. A big piece of the puzzle who was lost to a torn biceps in practice in August, made that stop.
I think one of the keys for Buffalo, they are going to give up some yards on the ground.
We are going to give up a lot of yards.
Play. They like to try to take the deep ball away. They play a lot of split
My neighbor
safety
Frank already
looks,
knows that. He's already
and then they'll drop a safety down in late
There we go.
at times. That time they stayed in the two
Rodgers
deep look,
shotgun.
and yet they were still able
Running
to play
back
the
on
run.
Rodgers
That's a
inside.
big key for them if they're able. That's what they would prefer to be able to do. You see the safeties back there now.
Rodgers with protection fires a fastball to Hall. And a first down inside.
I tell you, running backs out of the backfield. Breece Hall for a gain of what, 20?
He can cut throws through
25?
the wind too, and a 23-yard completion.
23?
Well, good design. They're going to run him
Wow.
through the middle, and then Breece Hall's going to come in behind
Look,
it.
Send the
And
running
so
back
you
out.
clear
Boom.
out,
Nobody
and
even
it
picks
opens
him
it
up.
up. So he gets that free
Wow.
release out of the backfield. It's a big
Aaron
hole
Rodgers
there
under
in that
center, turns around,
defense.
hands it off. Weed
Here's a little
flicker.
toss back. Rodgers in trouble, and
Rodgers
down he
is sacked.
goes.
Let's go.
The sack
Get that crap out of here.
by Jones.
That
And
flea flicker crap
Daquan
outta
has
here,
his
bro.
first of
We
the
don't play
year, a
that on my
loss of
channel.
7.
We don't play that crap.
And
in
the trick
Buffalo,
play
bro.
did not work at all.
Well, he
He
had
wouldn't
a
have been
chance, it
sacked. I
looked
probably
like,
would have.
to Garrett
He probably would
Wilson,
have threw a
but
wide
the
open touchdown
protection
to
just
Garrett
broke
Wilson. Let's
down
see
at
if
the
Wilson would have
last
been
minute at right tackle Morgan Moses. See, Wilson comes off the ball. He's slow
Yeah,
playing
but-
it to make it look like it's a running play, and then he comes out. Rodgers, once he gets the ball, he has just enough time to try to figure out what the defense is doing, and then Morgan Moses turns him loose, and Jones is able to make the play.
That was super needed. 2nd and 17.
A loss of 7 on the first sack of the
Rodgers
night.
takes it.
Quick
Fires.
throw, Wilson.
Quick throw to
made
Wilson.
one
Makes the
man
first man miss.
And
He's not going
the man
anywhere.
he made miss.
3rd down.
Dorian
coming.
Williams came back
He
to
was
get
stopped
him.
by Bernard and
And a
Dorian
gain of
Williams.
7, so they get that yardage back to bring up 3rd down and 10.
3rd down. and
Going
10.
back to that
We can get him up
sack.
the field here. There's enough
That's
time
the
for us
thing.
to
You
go down
hand
and
it
double
off,
up.
and you try to get a pre-snap
Score
read
before
on
the
what
half,
the
make it
defense
20-10.
is doing, but you've
Get the
got to
ball out of
secure
half. Go up
the ball as
27-10.
it comes back to you as the quarterback, so your eyes are
I think
on
I
the
predicted a
defense,
20.
and then you get it, and you've got to
Bass
pick
already
it
messed
all
that
back
up.
up
I
again
predicted a
about to do that
28-17 victory.
before Jones was able to get
Here we
on him.
go. Rodgers, shotgun. Ball start. Ball start.
Well,
your right
flag
guard.
shut this down. Hard count.
False start.
Sir,
Offense, number 78.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty remains 3rd down.
Morgan
They had
Moses.
5 false starts in that loss here at
That
home
was
to the
big.
Denver
Now it's
Broncos.
3rd and 15.
After that
Changes
game,
the play
Robert
call a little
Saleh
bit.
talked about them not being ready
They
for
picked
that
this
hard
up.
count as we take a look at our total replay brought
Yes,
to you
sir.
by Taco Bell. Snap to pass. It's coming out quick tonight, and as you've said, it's come out quick all season.
It really has. Now, that's not all bad, but when
All right,
the ball's
Rodgers,
coming
shotgun.
out quick and receivers aren't creating separation, then you have
Snap.
the way that it
Looking,
looked through the
looking.
first 5 games.
Pressure and a
Rodgers
sack.
sacked
Rodgers gets
by
pounded
Epinesa.
by Epinesa.
Walloped. Ear hold. Didn't even see him coming. What a
They get the big completion to Brees Hall. They try the trick play. Couple of sacks
Epinesa
later,
just straight up beat his
they have to
man.
punt.
The Bills bring 5, so all
Oh,
the linemen
Rodgers
are
hurt.
single blocking. Nobody's getting help.
Right up.
And Epinesa,
Epinesa
who really was
finally.
challenged
Where you
this
been,
week,
boy?
did not start the ball game. They wanted to see more consistency out of him. He beats Tyron Smith.
Oh,
Tyron Smith's still playing
All right,
at a
Colts are
good
gonna punt.
level, but he has
Got-
given up
got about
sacks
3
this
minutes
year, the
left
most in a
before the
number
half.
of years
We need to
that
double
he
up
has
here.
given up.
If not, I'm
That
gonna
was
be
his 4th
extremely
sack that he's given up this
All right,
season.
here we go.
But Epinesa just gets right past him.
And gets his 2nd sack of the year.
Snapped. Punt,
Morstead.
punt off. Morstead gets
End
the punt
over
off,
end.
And then over end. Into the-
Straight into the end zone.
touchback. Yeah, we like that.
A.J. Epinesa
2 minutes, 49 seconds
coming
left in
off the
game.
edge.
There's enough time for us to double up here.
And Rodgers
Rodgers absolutely got walloped on that sack by Epinesa, and I love it. I love it. Put this banner back up here. We need to score here. I'm going to be honest. There's no sugarcoating this year. We got enough time to go down. If it's a field goal and Bass can hit it, we need it. Go down and get that field goal, bro. Go down, get us a field goal. We go up 16-10. It's not ideal, but whatever. And then at the half, we come out, score a touchdown. We'll go up 23-10. It is what it is. So, I don't know. I like what we're doing on offense. You know, running the ball seems like that's going to be open for us all night. Our pass game is what it is. Our pass game is 100% not there. It's not there. And I need to go back and I need to dissect the film. I need to see if it's the receivers that are just not getting open down the field. I need to see if it's the play call against a certain coverage. I don't know. But every time Josh Allen drops back, I am super not I'm not faithful that somebody's going to be open like when we had Diggs and Davis, right? When Josh Allen would drop back and throw a Hail Mary or throw it real deep, I'm like, okay, somebody's open down there. And it's either Diggs or Davis. We have yet to see that. I thought Keon Coleman was supposed to be that guy. I mean, he's getting a lot of play time for a rookie right now. And I don't know. I think he has, 160 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns. Like, come on, bro. I know you're a rookie, but we need somebody to step up in that wide receiver room. Because right now, the wide receivers we got are terrible. I'm going to beat that to death. But Samuel, I don't know why we're not using him more. Put him in the slot. Him and Shakir more in the slot. I mean, I feel like all we give Samuel is screens. And he's in the backfield for all that pre-snap motion to throw people off. I don't know. But there's some teams out there that would utilize Samuel. Kind of feel like we're wasting his talents too. Here we go. 13-10, 2:49 left before the half. Here we go. Josh Allen in the shotgun.
James
Takes it.
Cook out
Looking.
with a toe
Fires.
injury.
Hits the back out of the
Pass is
backfield.
caught by Ray Davis, and he's
Gain of
looked
about
good
7.
tonight. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers was hit hard.
Aaron
twice
Rodgers was
on that
hit hard.
last possession.
He got hit here on the flea flicker on that sack, and then on the third down
Epinesa.
play here when Epinesa comes around and he
In the
was a
old
little
school
shook
days,
up.
he
See
would
him
have
over
put
there
the
on
helmet,
the sideline,
the crown of the
kind
helmet
rub
right
his head,
back.
report and see how he's doing, but
Break his back.
worth keeping an eye on. He, as you mentioned, Joe,
Looks
a little
like
bit
Aaron
earlier,
Rodgers
he's been
having
hit a
headaches.
lot here over the last
He's
2
like, why
weeks,
am I out here?
primarily
Why am I out here?
because they've played 2
I'm worth
teams that
$100
really
billion.
like to blitz the quarterback in Denver and Minnesota.
I just robbed the
Bills,
entire
not
city
so
of New York.
much. But those last
Lufthansa
2
hype.
plays, they did bring the
Lufthansa.
blitz, and they were
Josh
effective. I
Allen takes
expect to
it.
see a little bit more of it from
Handoff
Sean
up the
McDermott.
middle.
Here's a little
Ray
bit
Davis,
more of Ray
first
Davis.
Gain of about
And that will
9.
take us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Davis is over 100 yards from
Ray Davis already
scrimmage
has
on the
100
night. The
yards
rookie from Kentucky is
at the half.
having a fun Monday. 13-10, Bills
13-10.
ball, first down when we come back.
I mean, I think all the experts had this game close. I think everybody had this close. I think I don't know what the over/under or what the spread was tonight. Let me see. All right, so they had Buffalo as a 1.5 point favorite, probably because of the interim head coach and kind of the uncertainty going on over there. The over/under is 41.5. I mean, what is it, 13-10? So they're only at 23. I mean, I probably would have took the over. I'm gonna take it to the half. And then I'm gonna cut the stream, cut it short as soon as it comes back on. So we'll see. We'll see. All I know is that we need points on this drive. I don't care who it comes from. Come on, bro. Take us to the half. Come on. Why is this commercial break taking longer than usual, man? All right, here we go. Yeah, dude. Ravens are playing like fucking men. All right, here we go.
To the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals may
Go
have saved their
13-10, 2
season
minutes from the
with
35.
that victory,
or,
17-7.
35
pushing
yard
the
line.
Giants to
35. Takes it.
2-4.
Josh Allen looking.
in the basement in the
What?
NFC East. Allen out to his right, fakes a throw, and on
Josh Allen
first
takes it
down,
about 5 to 6
it's
yards
shoved out
himself.
by Sherwood.
That
after
just tells me
gain of
right
5.
there nobody's open, bro. Josh Allen, I feel like doesn't want to run it as much this year. You know, he will terrorize the team if
99th
he has
start
to,
for
but
Josh Allen.
I wanna see
232
him pass
total
more.
touchdowns,
But
176
if he's
through the air,
looking, and finally
56 on the
fails.
ground.
Nobody's open. So minute 53, 2nd and 5.
Second and
Josh Allen
5.
in the shotgun takes a snap, fake, throws it out quick.
Kincaid,
Kincaid, sort of the
a yard short of first down yardage.
flag.
Isaiah Oliver made the stop, but a flag.
They're going to get an illegal man downfield on Buffalo.
Illegal man downfield on Buffalo. How nice. How nice.
After replay assistance, it was determined that there is no foul in the play for ineligible man downfield. 3rd down.
All right. Picked up
So
the flag.
that is what
3rd
the
down.
flag was for.
3rd and 1.
But with the replay assist,
He was close.
they keep the play, and it's 3rd and 1. Each side with all 3 timeouts with 1:48 remaining. Ty Johnson in the huddle for the Bills. He's been good. Ray Davis has been outstanding. I don't know if there's an issue with the clock or whatever, but they just shut that play down with the Bills coming to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they shut it down. They pointed back.
Here we go. 3rd and
Maybe there
1.
was something going on with the play clock, but that doesn't
Stop
appear
the
to
play
be it either.
before it happened, so I don't know what that means, but here we go.
The previous play ended at 1:49. Please set the game clock to 1:49.
Okay, they're adding 10 seconds back onto the clock.
Both
It's
clocks
now
start.
1:49.
Am I ready for
Play clock reset to 40.
It was more about the game clock, which is
Play clock
at
start running.
1:49.
39, 38, 37.
And they will wind it on a 3rd and 1
3rd
with
and 1.
Johnson in the backfield behind Allen to push and
First
get the
down.
first down.
Tush push. The snowplow. First down, Allen. Good run.
You know, a lot of quarterbacks, they
Hard
were
to
just
stop
trying
that,
to go
man.
forward, but he sees the soft spot right here, and so once he gets the ball, you got to secure it first.
All right, here we go. Josh Allen
But
to the
he's able to
shotgun.
see
Hit
the
at
ball
19.
and then get into that little soft spot in that defensive front to pick up the first down.
Josh Allen looking.
Out of the shotgun
Fire.
down the sideline for Hollins and out of bounds. And a flag. That ball was, the call is pass interference, but these officials may say that pass was uncatchable.
They might. Definitely pass interference. He was holding
Yeah,
his arm
pass
as he's
interference
running
on
up that
Hollins.
sideline.
But I need to
that's
see the
question,
replay.
Joe, as to whether or not it was catchable.
pass interference, defense. Number 4, ball will be placed at the spot of the foul.
We like it.
First down.
We like it, bro. DJ Reed, bro.
was in coverage holding his arm. This ball landed about, 6 yards out of bounds.
Yeah, you heard the reaction by the crowd, and yeah, that ball was
Doesn't matter,
not going to be caught in the field of play.
Oh, he could have caught that.
But pass interference is
Here
the
we go.
call and a 23-yard penalty
Minute
against
9.
Reed. Quick throw, Coleman. Reed lost his helmet, and Coleman is out of bounds, or rather Samuel. A gain of 3. Curtis Samuel, with players colliding
Stop
near the
doing
line
them.
of scrimmage.
They don't
and
work,
Samuel
my boy.
gets just 3.
Yeah, well,
3 yard
you
gain.
see DJ Reed as he
Come
reads
on.
it and
Oh,
then
he can't
hits it,
block this.
and a little bit of that, he's still a little chapped over the penalty that was called on him, and he's going to go in there and blow it up. He did everything he could, just couldn't quite get him to the ground.
They move the ball back
Second and
a
8.
yard. A gain of
Minute
2.
5.
2nd and 8 with 1:05 remaining.
From the 30. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Takes it. He's looking. Josh Allen
Good
fires.
protection. Wide open is Kincaid over
First
the
down.
middle, and he's got a first
Caught
down.
it right at the 20.
Able to corral that
All right,
fast.
guys.
God, I
We
guess.
got 3
I mean,
timeouts.
that's a wild pitch. I mean, Kincaid's right over the ball. There's nobody around him, and the degree of difficulty on that catch,
Bro, these refs are on one tonight.
you won't have one harder.
These refs are on one tonight. So far, a lot of them have been in our favor, but geez, let the boys play, man. Let the boys
And now
play.
Adrian Hill goes to Josh Allen, tells him something. With 50
Hey, here we go. Clock's running.
seconds and
53
counting.
seconds. First and 10.
Just substituting while
Josh
the
Allen
Bills were
takes
at the
it.
line of
Looking,
scrimmage.
looking,
They
looking.
got an extra
Fire.
man on the field. Here's a shot to the end zone, incomplete. But that was a free play as Lecky Fotu, big
Got a
number
pass interference,
92,
but there was
just
also a flag.
activated, was late getting off
So
the field.
that,
Well, he
that
was
better
late
take it
because
to
they
the
were
one.
late getting the guy on the field, and yet
He was
the
holding
Bills
him
were
all
not
day.
showing that they were going to huddle. They were at the line of scrimmage waiting to snap the ball. So just not wise at all over there on the sidelines trying to run a substitution while Josh Allen's waiting for the football and shotgun.
And add to it that Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator,
Yeah.
who's still
Defense
calling the plays on defense, is
men
now
on
the
the
interim
field.
head coach.
It was a free play.
More on his
Josh
plate.
Allen threw it deep.
And with that late
it was PI as
substitution.
well, so let's see.
There were 2 fouls on the play. 12 men on the field against defense. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, defense number 22. That penalty is accepted. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
We're doubling
That's
up here,
Tony
bro.
Adams guilty of the pass interference. That's the
We are
third
doubling
pass
up here.
interference
We are
call
going to
against
score,
the
and we're going to
Jets
score again coming out of the half.
in this half. And it ended at the end of the free play with that contact downfield. And so 2 fouls on the play against the Jets, and with 45 seconds left in the half,
21
First down,
accepted
Buffalo.
penalties.
Yeah, good
Second
call.
most
And
in the
I
NFL.
don't argue with Tony Adams making the
All right,
penalty.
here we
It's a
go.
touchdown
First
if
and
he
10
does
from
it.
the
He gets
10.
beat on the
45
wheel
seconds
route,
left. Samuel and Moses.
makes contact.
Josh Allen turns, hands it off.
handoff is to Davis.
Ray Davis, gain of about
And Ray
5 or
Davis unable to get to the
6. Start calling
5.
timeouts.
And
We
with
got 3. Start calling.
36 seconds left, a timeout is taken.
Gain of 4 on that first down run. It's going to be 2nd and 6 after the timeout.
Believe it's Buffalo who called the timeout, but no indication that I've seen from the official which side called it.
Yeah, I don't know who called the timeout.
Word
I
is
would
the
think Buffalo.
Jets called the timeout.
The Jets? Okay. So they got 2, and we still
36
got 3.
seconds left.
So, I mean, start calling them, bro. You don't take them into the half.
So a lot for Jeff Ulbrich as we will
After this
welcome
play,
you
we'll
inside
probably
the
start calling
broadcast booth.
timeouts.
And now we're getting the announcement about who called the timeout. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and with Jeff Ulbrich now still calling the plays on defense. Also the interim head coach, a
Definitely.
little discombobulated on the sideline
Definitely.
during this possession by Buffalo.
Now, there's a lot to navigate, as any head coach would tell you, what all they have to deal with. And then if you're trying to call the defense, you're not used to handling then the game management as a head coach. There's a lot on their plate. But right now, this possession's big, certainly for both units. For Buffalo, they get an opportunity if they're able to cash in here with under 40 seconds before the half. They do get the ball to start the second half, but this would be
Yeah,
big.
Bills receive second
if
half
they're able
pick.
to extend
Double up
this
here.
to a 2-possession game before
Field
the
goal
half.
doesn't
the
matter. I
difference
mean,
between
field goal is
7
kind of
points
like,
and 3
you know,
points here.
We want a
Even though a lot of
touchdown.
football
Josh
left to
Allen,
be
2nd
played,
and 6. He's in
big as far
shotgun.
as the psychology of it.
Trips,
as you go in
trips
halftime.
right. Snaps it.
Second down
Josh Allen
and
is
6.
looking. Taking it
Allen
himself.
is able to get away. Ball's out. Still loose. And it looks like it's recovered by Osiris Torrance. Meanwhile, the clock is continuing to run. And finally, a timeout is taken with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, you might want to give us all those seconds back.
Well, Josh Allen, you see the ball clearly
Timeout, New York.
is on the ground as it comes out of his hand as he's trying to bring his arm back to throw the football, but it's just simply not in Josh Allen's nature to give up on a play. Trying to do everything that he can, and fortunate that Kincaid is able to come in. Well, he thought he did, and then no, he's not the one who secures it. Yeah, you're right. It's Osiris
came in and
Torrance.
saved the day. Yeah, 0 IQ.
They will return the ball back
Just
to
keep
the
it back.
spot of the fumble.
I mean, if he got that pass off to Kincaid right there, though, Kincaid would
And
have
they
scored.
put
If
27
that ball didn't get knocked out, then
seconds
we would have scored right there.
on the
Kincaid was
clock.
wide
The
open
Jets
for us. All right, here we go. 3rd and
call
11.
another timeout. They're left with 1.
We still have all
Calling
3
these
timeouts.
on
27
defense.
seconds.
And it's 3rd and 11.
Jets have 1 timeout
Khalil
left. Josh
Shakir
Allen's in
right
the
here at the
shotgun.
top. That's his go-to guy.
Josh Allen takes it. He's looking.
Allen takes off.
Escapes.
Breaking
Fires.
tackles. End zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Let's go!
Play by Allen. And a 12-yard touchdown is the result.
Who caught that? Was it Knox?
Knox and Kincaid were both over there for Buffalo. And it is Knox with the touchdown,
Knox.
his first of the year.
Finally.
Dawson
First
Knox,
of the
as he
year.
comes off the line of scrimmage,
Let's go.
he's got his eyes back on Josh Allen. And
Touchdown.
when Josh
A no doubt
scrambles,
touchdown, too.
he immediately then goes into scramble drill principles. And the great job that he does
All right, here
is
we
he
go,
works
Tyler
back
Bass.
to the front
Make it
pylon
20-10.
for his quarterback and creates separation for the throw.
Extra points is good. And Dawson Knox, who's been frustrated this season, came in with 3 catches, 30 yards, no touchdowns.
21 seconds left
It's
in the
the
half. Bills up
12-yard
20-10.
Touchdown.
In a must-win
on the throw
game.
from Josh
Must-win
Allen,
game.
and that's just Josh Allen doing what
Now we're going to come out at the
basically
half.
come
We're going
to
to make it
expect.
27-10.
Extending the play, eyes down
Welcome
field,
back, Dawson. Knox. Where
and
you been,
completes
dude?
it for the score.
Yeah, and these guys know, these receivers know that it's
He
Josh
probably
Allen.
won't care.
And
I
once
don't
he gets out of the pocket,
I
you
don't
got
know
to
if
make
we're gonna
something
go
happen
forward next
for
year
him, and
with
that's
Dawson.
exactly what
Yeah.
Dawson did.
Our next NHL doubleheader is tomorrow night.
I don't know. Hey, it's at the half. It's your boy Brian McCully, Bills Talk. I super appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me so far. If you're new in here, hit the sub button, support a veteran channel. I super appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night, man. Prime's out. Go Bills.